Hello everyone and welcome back. Now I hope your 2024 has been good. I hope your community days were fantastic. But let's have a little look into 2025 and what I think will be next year's community days. Now make sure to subscribe, trying to get to 500 by March, and also join the Discord, link in the description. So let's just go straight into it actually. So January. Now this is quite an obvious one, but it is most likely going to be a starter. Now I'm going to base all of these off of last year's picks. Hi, future me here, just letting you know, if something seems a bit off with the editing in regards to 3 certain Pokemon in this video, it's because I got them wrong, and I've seen leaks confirming that the January Com Day is very much a different Pokemon. I chose the wrong line of starters because I forgot the Galarian ones were added after the Paldean ones for some stupid reason. But anyways, that's about it. Where January, I'm going to say Sprigatito. Now, obviously, they can swap this around, but it's most likely going to be one of the 3 starters. Now, February, we're going to go on to a Kanto pick. Now, Niantic really like going back to Kanto and picking a Pokemon from there, because you know what? They just seem to love the Pokemon in that region. So I'm going to go for Magnemite. Now, it's a bit more of a fun one, because Magnezone is useful, but do be warned, this could be Pidgey. This could be something horrible. Or maybe it could be something amazing. They could have a surprise Com Day, and they could lock in 2025, and that whole year could be amazing. Now, March, I'm going to go for Scorbunny. Now, this is obviously the starter pick. Now, any of these are exchangeable, just so you know. The months aren't confirmed except for one, which I'll mention later. But yeah, all of these can be swapped around, but these are just my predictions. So being realistic, realistically, at the end of this video, you're going to see the Com Days, and I don't want any of these. The majority of these I'm not really excited for. But April, we have Caterpie as my choice. Now, I was confused, thinking that Caterpie already had a Com Day, because it seemed like an obvious one, but Caterpie doesn't actually have one, so that's going to be my pick. 3-stage evolution, pretty easy, well-liked Pokemon, not very useful, but there we go. But they could actually tie this in with Gigantamax Butterfree. Just an idea, Niantic, just an idea. May is Pikipek is my choice. Now, I've put in brackets next to each of them. I've had like a justification next to all of them. Pikipek, I put in brackets, new lame shiny, which basically means the shiny is lame and the Pokemon is lame. But the shiny for this Pokemon actually gets better when you evolve it, so could be fun. I really thought Pikipek would be this year, but didn't end up happening, so seems like a pretty obvious one. Now, June is my confirmed pick. I'm locking this in for June. Now, as you know, Goomy was this year's June Com Day, the rare dragon, and Niantic have the pattern, if you've noticed, where every Go Fest there's a new rare dragon shiny, and this year's dragon shiny was Jangamoa, so that's going to be next year's June Com Day. It's going to be Jangamoa, which will be really fun. Not exactly a useful dragon like Goomy, but it has a great shiny. July, I'm going to go for Pawmi, which is, in brackets, a newer Pokemon with a bit of a lame shiny. But I think this will be a fun Com Day. I personally really like Pawmi, so a Shundo Pawmi could be really fun. Let me know what you think about that one. August is going to be Sobble. That's my water starter pick, obviously. All 3 of those starters from the region are going to be in next year's Com Days if they're following the pattern. September, I'm going to see that Niantic do their trend of doing a double Com Day with a Pokemon and their other form, and for my choice, I'm going to go for Grimer and a Alolan Grimer. Now, if you didn't know, we used to vote for what community day we wanted, and Grimer was a choice once, and they didn't win. So maybe they'll bring back Grimer with a Alolan Grimer for a Com Day. It wouldn't be amazing, but there you go. There's my prediction for September. October. Now, this one's an interesting one because this Pokemon isn't actually in the game yet, so this might be a bit of a wild pick, but you can actually see it in another trailer where you can see it is Blipbug, because Gigantamax Orbeetle was teased in another trailer, so we might get a Blipbug Com Day where it debuts as shiny, or maybe it debuts during next October. I don't think it will. I think it'll debut way before that, but we'll see. And November, I'm going to go with one more Kanto pick, and that's going to be Horsea, where we will get the full 3 evolutions, which could be fun. Could be fun. And then obviously December is the recap where all of the Pokemon are together, but that's not where the predictions end. We have 3 Com Day Classics, I'm going to guess. Now, I've labeled 1 a banger, 2 a mega banger, and number 3 will be meh, so not very useful. Now, my banger pick will be Rhyhorn. I think a Rhyhorn Comday Classic will go so hard. Dino is my second pick, which is the mega banger. I didn't really get to play much of this Comday when it happened because I was busy that day, but this would be amazing. Another Dino Comday would go super hard. And number 3, I'm going to go with Trapinch. This one's a bit more unlikely because it just had a research day with the other dragon types, but it would be pretty fun to have Trapinch. It's got a good shiny, but it's not very useful. But yeah, there are all of my picks. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your predictions, and I'll see you guys next year, I guess, and we'll see if I was right.